right, so how is everybody doing today? It's been a little while since I've actually been live, connecting with each and every one of you on Facebook. Usually I go live through streaming on multiple platforms. Today I decided I was going to stream right here on Facebook, going live and recording it. So, how are you doing? How are you feeling? How are you being? Happy pink full moon in Scorpio. I'm sure all of you Scorpios out there are feeling kind of wild. I have spoken to about maybe 6 Scorpions today, and wow, each one of you expressed your feelings. Some of you are feeling really excited, uplifted, energized. Some of you are feeling a little cranky and frustrated, and some of you are somewhere in the middle, a little tired for that matter too. So I wanted to hop in and just say hi and see what was going on with all of you when you are here. Somewhere in the middle. Let me know that you are here with me. I'm just going to take a minute and share out this page, see if who is around. So bear with me a moment. Bear with me a moment. Just inviting some folks in. And then we're going to have a lovely conversation about this energy that we are experiencing right now. There we go. I just invited some of you to come join me. Some of you may be able to, and some of you may not. That's okay. Just bear with me one more. I'm just gonna follow in some friends. Let's see, who else do I want to bring in? There we go. I'm gonna give some of you a little while to get here. See what you're all up to. Some of you might actually be working, and that's okay. Working is always good and fun. All right. Gonna leave it there. I invited a handful of you in. So again, today's topic is all about Taurus season, a pink full moon in Scorpio. Of course, I will be sharing the cosmic 12 card spread with each and every one of you to help you navigate through this energy that we are experiencing right now. And for those of you who do not know me, maybe you're bumping into me for the first time, Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne. I am the founder of Holistic Fitness, located right here in New York, Queens. I'm also your certified and licensed holistic personal trainer, holistic integrative teacher, Reiki master, medical astrologer, master of numerology, card creator, card reader. And what a time to get some insight. What a perfect time to get insight. So hang in there with me today because I will be giving you some insights based on your zodiac signs. Here's how this is going to work for you so you can understand this. I recommend that you pay attention to your moon energy today, specifically because today's moon is in Scorpio. And then the cosmic sun energy is in Taurus. So there's an opposition going on between the two, which means there might be an opposition going on with you too. Now, perhaps maybe your sun energy has absolutely nothing to do with Taurus or Scorpio, or your moon energy has absolutely nothing to do with Taurus or Scorpio, and you may be thinking this doesn't apply to you. It does, because you do have Taurus and Scorpio in your natal chart. We all do. We all have all 12 zodiac signs in our natal chart, which means we are affected by wherever the planets are, however they're streaming in the cosmic world, shall we say. Which is why I find it's always important to come and learn about the cosmic energy, learn about your zodiac signs, know that you are so much more than your sun energy. I have this conversation with so many people where when we get into the topic of wanting to know, like, what is your moon sign or what is your ascending sign, they just look at me like, oh, there's more than my sun energy. The answer to that question is yes. You're so much more than your sun energy. And just to give you just real quick explanation, when we talk about the 3 major elements, your sun sign is the energy that you are here to become. It's your soul's purpose. I'm going to use it as it's your higher self and working towards that energy. Your ascending sign, also known as your rising sign, is the energy that you actually are right now. That's the energy you walk into a room with. That's the energy that people see of you. And then your moon sign is your feelings, your creativity, and how you bring it all together. So sometimes you may be sitting back thinking that your sun energy doesn't really match you, and that's because it's your ascending/rising sign that is how you're presenting yourself to the world. So for me, my major three are Pisces, which is intuitive, psychic, and definitely an empath. Then my ascending sign is Cancer, which is about nurturing, taking care of my family, and wanting to connect with my body as well. And then the Aquarian in me is the visionary, being able to see my visions, and then also being able to see through my visions what you are experiencing. That's one of my superpowers, is that I can actually see you at your level of who you are here to become. So when I work with you, that's what I'm doing, is I'm helping you to become that version of yourself, not so much to become it, help you to step into it, because you already are it. It's just that you need to be in the frequency to match it. Like everything else when we think about it. You know, the power of manifestation, when we really think about it, is in reference to matching your frequencies so you can attract into your reality the things you're visualizing. So when we think about this amazing energy that we are in, this Taurus energy that we are in, there's a lot going on in Taurus. As we do have Jupiter, the planet of expansion, expanding your spiritual gifts, expanding your spiritual wisdom, expanding into all your unexpected opportunities that show up. And we just had this amazing conjunction this past Saturday on the 20th, which activated this ability to open up the expansions and just to be able to receive. And then you also have Uranus in Taurus, which is about your chaos. It's about the unexpected surprises, and also about breaking some of the rules, breaking free of your beliefs, habits, and programmings that you've been programmed to believe since you're yay high. So both those two planets were working together this past weekend in a conjunction at 21 degrees. So this is about a new way of doing things. And of course, as I always say, check your natal chart to see where Jupiter and Uranus are on your chart, because that's going to give you the highlight to what that energy from the sun at this Saturday has helped you with. Now, keep in mind, with Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus, and the sun being in Taurus, that's a lot of energy for you Taurus out there, if you happen to have sun, moon, or ascending in Taurus. Now, Taurus, the overall attributes of Taurus energy is about your physical body. It's connecting with yourself on a physical and spiritual level, bringing it to you, bridging them together, learning to embody your physical body and learning to embody your spiritual self as well, which is why it's so important more than ever to really start developing, creating a beautiful program, strength training program, to help you embody your physical body, to help you be strong, to get through all the different challenges that you may very well be facing at this very moment. Because as you are physically strong, you will be able to move through whatever challenges you're up against at this very moment, considering you're in Taurus season. So when we also talk about Taurus season, is very much associated with your physical material possessions. So the things that you value, like maybe your home, your car, your kitchen table, whatever you value, is that Taurus energy. So pay attention to what it is you're actually valuing, and is it more material, or is it more spiritual component to it? And then it's also about how you value yourself, your self-worth for that matter. And let's not forget money. And we do have to understand that money is just an energy aspect. Money, we as humans give so much energy to money, whereas the reality of it all is money is just energy. And if we can learn to move into that aspect that money is just energy, we won't put so much emphasis on it, and we won't allow it to overwhelm us in regards to how we invest in ourselves. So just think about that aspect. So my question to you, as I mentioned already, we all have all 12 zodiac signs in our chart. Where do you have Taurus in your natal chart? What house does Taurus sit in for you? For me, I have Taurus in my 11th house. Well, I have a little bit of Taurus in my 10th, and then the bulk of it is my 11th house. And I also have Saturn in the 10th house in Taurus. And Saturn is the structure, the foundation. So I'm kind of curious to know, for you out there who are watching me, want to give a shout out and say hello to Rosemary, who's here with me right now. Curious to know what planets are sitting in your Taurus energy right now on your natal chart and what house. Being that I do have Taurus in my 10th house, that is about the work that I'm here doing right now, serving all of you, educating you, providing you insight to help you better understand who you are from a soul level, not from a 3D level. Now, I use that term a lot, so get used to that term, 3D, 5D energy. What the D stands for is dimension, the three-dimensional energy. So three-dimensional energy is everything you can see right in front of you. The five-dimensional energy is everything is beyond what you can see. And once you activate your, I like to call them your spiritual gifts, you'll be able to move into that higher frequency. And moving into that higher frequency gives you this ability to connect differently with others and spirit. And that's really important nowadays because it gives us this opportunity to experience life in a different way. So that's that Taurus energy. Let's talk a little bit about Scorpio's energy. As we have this amazing pink full moon, and I wore pink in honor of the pink full moon. Now, do keep in mind that if you look up at the sky tonight, the moon is not going to be pink. As much as we would love to know that we look up the sky and it could be a beautiful pink moon, it's not going to be pink. The energy of it carries this beautiful pink moon, but it's not in pink in color. So we talk about this full moon energy. If in case you're not familiar, full moon is about releasing the old. So this energy allows us to let go of old habits, old beliefs, old philosophies, old conditioning. And many of us are in this process. Now, I mentioned before the word Saturn, which is the planet of our boundaries. It's the planet of resetting. It's the planet for our karmic reset and also our foundation. So wherever you do have Saturn in your chart, that could very well be helping you release your old habits, beliefs, and programmings so you can make space for the possibility of the 5D energy, where it's no longer about the ego, it really is about the spiritual wisdom. So when we think about this full moon, what can you release during this energy as we speak? Now, yes, the full moon is happening today. The energy of this full moon will stay with us for the next, give and take, 72 hours. And because this is the first full moon since the eclipse, this energy is going to bypass the next 72 hours. So this is going to be energy that's going to help us go forward. So pay attention to the things you are going to be releasing consciously, and then pay attention to what's going to be released unconsciously with the help of the universe. Because again, anything that doesn't serve the soul purpose, your soul's purpose, who you are here becoming, moving into your soul's work, the universe steps in and takes it away if you're not willing to take it away on your own. And we've all witnessed that going back to 2020 with the pandemic. The pandemic, when we think about it, has changed the lives of many in regards to how we work. Mine was definitely changed based on the fact that I can now work from home, virtually speaking, and be very successful at it. And many of you may very well be doing the same. And we're going to start to see more of that going forward. So pay attention to what no longer serves you and it's going to be weaning away. That includes people and places as well, not just your job. So depending on where you do have all this energy sitting in your chart will help you define and navigate through what's to come. So when we think about the Scorpio energy, let's talk a little bit about Scorpio, just as I did with Taurus. Scorpio is about the ending. Scorpio is about the darkness. Scorpio is about the secrets, unrevealing the secrets. Any secrets that you may be holding on to right now, just note that this full moon is going to start to unravel them. So be aware, be awakened, and be ready to step into whatever it is you may be holding on to a secret. It's also about the transformation, how we are transforming. We are transforming, our bodies are transforming. And it's no coincidence that when we think about Taurus and Scorpio, they're opposition of each other. Taurus is about the physical body and Scorpio is really about the spiritual evolution that we're experiencing. So when we bring those two together, it is an evolution. There's a major transformation that every one of us are going through, and we've been going through it. Who we were yesterday is not who we're going to be today, and who we are today is definitely not who we're going to be in a year from now. So please, please, please take some time to look in the mirror and see how you're changing. It's not about just changing in reference to becoming more wisdomful. It's literally about changing in reference to how you see yourself and allowing yourself to be as authentic as you can. Considering we just came out of this energy of Aries, which was about taking off the mask, this is about your authentic energy. So when we think Taurus and Scorpio, what a perfect combination that we have right now. Now, I also want to bring to the table this conversation with the full moon also has another component to it. And that component is there is a square between the moon and Pluto. Keep in mind, Pluto, the moon is in Scorpio. Pluto is the ruler to Scorpio. So therefore, Pluto is about the demolition. Pluto is about destroying what no longer serves us. Pluto is a distant planet, so it's more global energy, but we do all feel it individually as well. So again, where do you have Pluto on your chart? I myself happen to have Pluto in my third house in Virgo. So third house energy is about the experience, is about how I communicate, is about what I'm sharing, which is why I've been so determined to want to get out here and share my messages with you to help you better understand who you are. Virgo is about the body system. So it makes sense for me. I'm hoping you're noticing it too, that I am so passionate about wanting to help you really connect with your physical body so you can make that connection and embody your spiritual body as well. The embodiment of the spiritual and the physical play a huge role together, and it's really important that you start to embody and experience this connection that you do have. If you're not familiar with where Pluto is on your chart, please become familiar. This energy of Pluto has just entered into Aquarius. We'll be there for up to the next 23 years. However, I want you to also note that Pluto's going to take a step backwards and go through a retrograde as of May 2nd. And that retrograde is going to pull us into the Capricorn's energy. Again, your soul's work. So when Pluto was actually in Capricorn, prior to the most recent direction of change, and I don't have that date in front of me, there was a lot of energy in regards to people losing their jobs. Hence 2020, Pluto was in Capricorn at the time. So during this very short period of when Pluto enters Capricorn again, as of May 2nd, the retrograde period, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Pluto will actually enter into Capricorn later in the month of May. And during that time, that's when we're going to start to see, again, more changes taking place with people's jobs. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. You may also start to notice and hear that there's going to be more people retiring at that point in time too. Not just people of age to retire, but people like my age retiring. And what do I mean by that? Well, people are going to be retiring out of their 9-to-5 positions and moving more into their soul's work. And that's a big part of this evolution that we're experiencing, moving into the actual soul work that we came to do so we can be more fulfilled in our days. And that's what this Pluto energy is about. Keep in mind that Pluto is currently in Aquarius. Even when it dips back into Capricorn, it's going to come back and move into Aquarius. Aquarius is about the vision that you hold for yourself. What is that vision you hold for yourself? How do you see yourself over the next, give and take, 20 years? Where do you see yourself going? What connections do you see yourself making? How do you see yourself expanding? Who is your tribe? That's that Pluto Aquarian energy. And it's really important that as you start to tap into your vision to who you see yourself as, you start collaborating with the right people that's going to support you on your journey. So for example, let's say you're 70 something years old and you're in the process of retiring from your 9-to-5 and you want to start moving into a different energy. Maybe you're looking to transform your body completely and start going into bodybuilding. Now, your collaborating tribe will support you and encourage you and root you on. The ones that are not your tribe are going to discourage you and ask you if you're freaking crazy. And that's how you're going to be able to determine who's your tribe and who's you're not. This is a time to start looking at that. So if you have people around you who are naysayers, start getting rid of them. Because you don't need that energy in your energy field in order to do what it is you're looking to do, and start calling in people that are going to support you on your tribe right now, because that's extremely important. Collaboration is key going forward. And do keep in mind that once Pluto does go direct again back into Aquarius, this is going to be really about the vision you hold and your team that supports you. So make sure you're finding your team that supports you going forward. So as we move into the beautiful pink full moon's energy, pay attention to your chart again. This energy is at a 4 degree. Anytime any of our planets are anywhere between 0 to about 9 degrees, it's usually a reset. And that's exactly what this full moon is doing, considering there's a square and a T. So pay attention to what that reset is. It's a reset button. Something is resetting for you to move into your next chapter of your life. So it is an exciting time, very exciting time. And then in addition to this energy we have going on, let's not forget that we are currently in the energy of the palindrome, which just means when you write out the date itself reads the same way forward and backwards. And what that really is a mirror effect. We are in Taurus energy. Taurus is about the relationships you are in. So your relationships, take a peek to see how they're reflecting back on you. What are they reflecting back on you? Are they reflecting back all the greatness about you? Or are they reflecting back things that don't bring you up, don't help you to expand? So review your relationships as well. That's part of that finding your tribe energy. In addition, as we come to the end of April, on April 29th, I believe, let me get you the exact date. Yes, April 29th, we will have Venus entering into Taurus energy, which is a very powerful energy because Venus is the ruler of Taurus. So at that point in time, with Venus moving into Taurus, what powerful opportunities will take place for you in regards to how you value yourself? It's a perfect time to look into raising your rates, getting a promotion, or expanding during that period of time. And once again, like I always say, take a look at your chart. Where is Venus on your chart? Because that is going to be the place that gets amplified once Venus enters Taurus on the 29th of April. And then shortly after that, on the 30th, the last day of April, we will be moving, Mars will be moving, excuse me. Mars will be entering Aries. Oh, these two energies are extremely powerful. And why is that? Mars is the ruler of Aries. So when we think about Mars energy, Mars is about the action. Mars is about the warrior. Mars is about your strength. Mars is about your determination. And being in Aries, it's about your I am statement. So with Venus entering Taurus in its ruling sign and Mars entering Aries in its ruling sign, can you only imagine the power that's going to come through with this energy and helping you navigate into what it is you desire? A big part of this is making sure you do your cleansing work, meaning cleansing your chakras, clearing your chakras out so you can be perfectly aligned to the things that you want to attract into your life. This is about your self-value, your self-worth, your self-acceptance. You can sit and say, oh, I wish I could attract a 6-figure income, but if for whatever the reasons are, deep down, you don't think you deserve it, you're not going to attract it. It's just that simple. You do have to do the internal work in order to clear whatever energies that's not matching what it is you want to attract. And that's what this pink full moon is all about. So I'm going to leave it there for now because that's a lot of information to take in. I want to start pulling the cards so we can get that going. And I want to see if I can do this in about 15 minutes so we can keep this under an hour. And again, I just want to say hi to everybody that's popping in. I appreciate you being here with me. And I do know that one or two of you are Scorpios. I like to say hi to Krista. She's a Scorpio. So anybody else who's a Scorpio here, please go ahead and comment. Let me know. I would love to know what your sun, moon, and ascending sign is. If you happen to know where you have Scorpio on your chart, we'd love to know that too. Again, remember we have all 12 zodiac signs on our natal chart. They may not be lit up with planets in it, but you definitely have it on your chart. Even though you may have what's called an empty house, there's still lots of energy in that house. As I have Scorpio sitting in my 4th house and also my 5th house. Now, in theory, I have Scorpio in my fourth house where I have Jupiter. And Jupiter's the expansion going on. So this full moon is definitely helping me to expand how I show up, expand my clientele, expand in reference to all possibilities. I also want to put a note out there before I pull the cards. For those of you who have water signs, sun, moon, and ascending, water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This full moon and all full moons, especially full moons that have water in it, such as this one, be very, very, very diligent on your water intake, because with all this water between the moon being in water and then of course your zodiac sign being in water, it's really important to make sure you're staying hydrated. Otherwise, you may find yourself feeling a little bloated just to all this water energy. In addition to Venus. So if you happen to have Venus in a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, that holds true for you too. So please, please, please pay attention to your hydration. And if you're not sure about your natal chart, you're not sure how to read your natal chart, well, that's where I come in. Please reach out to me and we will have a conversation to discuss your natal chart. In fact, by the way, I have an amazing, well, let me talk about this first. Tonight, for those of you who are interested, before I get into the card read, if you're interested tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm offering the Pink Full Moon Circle in Scorpio, where we're going to talk about your natal moon, the cosmic moon, and how to play in that energy. So if you'd like to attend that tonight, there's still time to sign up for it. It's $22. I would love to have you. It's at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I also have a play shop tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where I'm going to introduce you to Juno. And Juno's about your desires, your needs, and connecting with your soulmate. So if you want to learn where Juno is on your chart and how to activate that energy, you can sign up for that as well. If you sign up for both of those events today, it's $33. So there you have it. And at the end of this, I will also let you know about another service I have for you. So let's dive into this Aries energy. Like I said, I want to read for all 12 zodiac signs to give you some insight to help you navigate through this energy, working on that one chakra. And you can play with these cards any which way you want. You can just focus in on the sun's energy. You can focus in on the moon's energy. If you're so daring, you can focus in on all of it, your sun, moon, and ascending. So really up to you. Let's see what's in store. Aries energy, keep in mind that as we are in Taurus season, for you, that's hitting your second house. So this is about your relationships. This is about your physical material possessions. This is about how you value yourself and how you value money in regards to your income, in regards to investments, in regards to how you spend. Your card is in reverse though. So it's about resisting. This is about your higher self. This is about making that connection with your crown, coming out of your ego and really allowing yourself to step into your intuition and your soul's purpose. That 11 energy is just that, being the master healer, healing the higher self, healing yourself so you can make the connection with higher self. Remember that with Taurus season, it's tapping into your second house, which is about your relationships, about how you value you. So work on your higher self. And again, as I said before, find your tribe. Find your collaborating team to support you on your journey, especially now. People that value what you bring to the table, your conversations, your energy, all of that for Aries. Remember your cards in reverse though, so please pay attention to that. I'm just writing down the words because I always like to know what shows up, how often it shows up for. All right, we're moving into Taurus. So Taurus, this is your birthday month, so happy birthday to all Taurus out there. This is a new beginning, a new way of how you see yourself, how you value yourself, and maybe stepping into a different physical space, moving your body in a very different way as well. Very important for Taurus. Also, it's about the throat chakra. So making sure you're learning to express yourself in a different way. For all zodiac signs, it's about your physical body. So really start paying attention. How are you moving your physical body? How are you investing in your physical body? For our Taurus, this is a new way to invest in your physical body, taking better care of yourself. All right, let's see what's in store for our Taurus. Taurus, perfect card, balance. How do you have balance? Where do you need more balance in your life? Is your life balanced? Are you playing? Are you working? Are you resting? Are you sleeping? Are you exercising? Are you eating well? Balance, 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 balance. And that number 76, this is about your foundation. That works out to be a 4 energy, very much associated with the moon's energy today. So how can you bring more balance into your life? Tap into your heart center. Allow yourself to see the compassion, see the joy on how bringing more balance into your life can be more joyful. So tap into that balance for you, Taurus. I love that. Remember, a part of that balance is learning to move your body in a different way. Advocating strength training for my women over 40. If you are not strength training, it's time that you talk to me so you can get started on your strength training prescription, please. All right, we move into our Geminis. So Gemini, this is definitely a time for you to tie up those loose ends. It's a time to bring more flow into your physical and spiritual connection. This is about communicating with spirit and communicating with your body, making some changes with the way you move your body and also the way you nourish your body. So pay attention to that, what comes up for you with that energy. Let's see what chakra you need to work on to be more aligned. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. So who do you need to forgive? Forgiveness, the highest level of healing one can do. That 9 energy is about letting go of something. You have to let go of your ego. You got to let go of your grudges. You got to let go of the past. This pink full moon is really about working on releasing your Chiron wounds, and then you have to connect it to it. So please, 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 for you Geminis, forgive. The more you forgive, the more you're going to feel healthier in your body. Let go of those loose ends. Let go, let go, let go. So for you Geminis, it really is about letting go, moving more into flow with your body, transforming your physical body, transforming your nutrition, getting in the habit of just embodying your spiritual and physical body at one time. Love that. Tapping into your crown, connecting with spirit, communication for that matter. Keep in mind when we talk about Gemini energy, that's that Mercury ruling sign. So what are you reflecting on since Mercury's been in retrograde? So pay attention to that. Our Cancers, water sign. Want to remind you for you water signs out there that with this full moon in Scorpio, lots of water for you. So hydration, hydration, hydration. Water the plant. Your body is your plant. All right, this is about getting out into your community, finding your tribe, finding the people that support you right now, that value you right now, and that you can feel validated by. Let's see. Your card. Success. Love that card for Cancers. So this is a perfect time to tap into your solar plex energy so you can begin to trust your intuition of knowing that you are connecting with the right people. These right people who are going to value you are going to help you bring more success into your life. Success could be a monetary process, and success could just be something where you're successfully doing something and feeling good about it. That 8 energy is about letting go of the old and allowing the new to come in. That 8 is associated with Scorpio. So that's a really powerful energy for you right now. This is a transformation that's coming through. Trust this journey. Let go of any resistance, any restrictions, any limitations. If you are restricting, you are not trusting. If you are not trusting, you can't possibly have success. You have to trust to have success. That's how it works. Love that for our Cancer energy. Work on your solar plex so you can activate the success and allow this full moon to help you release whatever restrictions you have. Love that. Moving into our Leos. So when we talk about this full moon Scorpio energy, the fixed signs are actually feeling this energy a little more so than everybody else. Now, fixed signs, in case you're not familiar, is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarian. So you 4 signs right there, you're feeling this. Probably a little bit more so than the Aries. All right. Whoops, whoops, whoops. All right, so our Leos, this is about your soul's work. This is about living on purpose. This is about the changes that are coming through, finding your freedom through the changes that are coming through. You may very well be the population of people that's going to be retiring from your 9 to 5 and stepping into your soul's purpose, during this full moon's energy. Be aware that this will be something that you'll start to notice over the next 3 to 6 months. There'll be some massive changes coming through for our Leos. Card for Leo, self-love. Love yourself while you go through these changes. Stop beating yourself up. Love yourself. That 7-3 perfectly aligned with where this Taurus energy is for you, your 10th house. This is about your soul's work. This is about who you are becoming and valuing and accepting and appreciating and honoring yourself in this work. Very important to get grounded so you can love yourself. Stop relying on other people's love and start depending on your love. Very powerful energy for our Leos. Moving into our Virgos. So Virgos, during this time, Taurus is sitting in your 9th house. 1 second, please. I thought I would pardon you from hearing my coughing. Anyway, as I was saying, Virgo, Taurus is sitting in your 9th house, transiting your truth, transiting your higher learning, transiting your dream state, that higher wisdom that takes place. Scheduling time to sit quietly in meditation, scheduling time to allow yourself just to dream a little bit and really be in that space of traveling, whether you physically travel or you're traveling in your sleep. I do hear that traveling is definitely something that will show up on your forecast. So you may be packing your bags and going someplace, whether it's for educational purposes or for business. Either way, I don't get a sense that's for pleasure though, so pay attention to that. Because that 9th house is about energy, higher wisdom. So this is definitely something about education. Your job may be sending you away to learn a new trade or whatever now, or you may be taking on a CU course that's going to require you to travel. So pay attention to that. That's also going to be a big accommodation because you're going to get an increase on whatever it is you're learning regarding the skills you're taking in. So pay attention and enjoy it. Our Virgos, old soul. So when I hear the word old soul, when this card shows up, the first thing I hear and feel is that the old version of you is dying off. You've been here multiple times in this lifetime. The old version of you is dying off. So it's really time to start tapping into this new version of yourself. This is a great time to let go of your old habits, beliefs, and programming and release it. Trust, start tapping into your intuition. Utilize your intuition more now by asking the questions you need to ask and relying on the intuition to show up. 2 and 6 is that 8 energy, which is very much related to Scorpio, which is about the old releasing, the new coming in, the transformation that's occurring. So be aware, tapping into your intuition, which means, again, schedule time to meditate, schedule time to tap into your chakra system, schedule time to be more attuned with who you are from a soul level, because the old version of you is dying away. That's how Virgo. Love it. Libras. So as we move into the Libra energy and thinking about Libra energy right now, a lot going on for Libras, considering the South Node is still there, helping you to really bring things into balance, and considering this recent eclipse that we had where back in March of the 25th, we had the lunar eclipse in your sign. April 8th, we had the solar eclipse in Aries. So lots going on, and this is the first full moon since then. So there's still a lot unraveling from that. So let's see what's in store for our Libras as Taurus is transiting your 8th house. This is about the transformation. This is about the darkness. This is about the light. This is about the endings. This is about the new beginnings. Bringing more balance into your life. What area of your life seems a little chaotic right now? Because that's the area that you're going to be experiencing the transformation in. So what area of your life is a little chaotic right now? We all have an area in our life that's a little chaotic right now. For you Libras, zoom in on that area because that's going to give you the answer to what this full moon is going to help you with. Let's see the card for our Libras. Card always shows up. Patience. Yes, it will require you to be patient during the season because whatever it is that's chaotic right now, it's going to unfold gently. It's going to unfold slowly, but it's going to unfold to the point where things are going to be really peaceful at the end. That number 4, pay attention to your foundation, pay attention to your body. Your body will be giving you messages. As I always say, the ascension symptoms that show up in our bodies is our body's way of letting us know that there's either something out of alignment or that your body's being recalibrated. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to your heart as well, which is what that green energy is about. So if there's anything causing you to feel overwhelmed or stressed, remember that's an indication that you are not trusting the process. So you must trust the process, fall into patience, and release your heart. That's our Libra energy. Love that. Our Scorpios, well, should I say any more for Scorpios? I mean, my goodness gracious, Scorpios, this is a very powerful moon for you. This is probably the biggest, most powerful moon you will experience in your lifetime because of this, the squaring between Pluto and the moon and that T between the opposition between the sun and the moon. That's a lot of energy. And this is about bringing things into balance. This is about bringing things to balance. So working on the childhood traumas that you might have had, let it go. Things are going to show up for you today, tomorrow, and the next day in reference to triggers. Pay attention to those triggers. They're only showing up to help you release them out. So pay attention. Pay attention. This is a great time, similar to Virgo. This is a great time to sit in meditation. This is definitely a great time to move your body. Shake your body out. Let go of whatever that you no longer need. Really develop this practice. That 7 energy is about your contracts. Develop a contract that allows you to step into strengthening your body so your body can be strong for the things that's going to come. Physically strong for the things that are coming. So if you are not strength training, if you don't have a prescription plan, please, 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 I can't say this enough, please reach out to me. All right, our Scorpios, let's see what you need to know for today. Card for today for Scorpios. That's obvious. Change. There's massive change that is coming through. Massive change the way you're communicating, massive change the way you're listening, massive change the way spirit is communicating with you as well. Through the change, you're going to experience the freedom you were looking for. This is about fun. This is about adventure. This is about your creativity. This is about self-expression. So allow that balance to come in. Evaluate the contracts you have and make sure, like I said before, make sure from this point forward you are creating a contract with your physical body so your body can start to change. Physical body in reference to movement and nutrition. Make sure you're embarking on that. If you need assistance, reach out to me. That is our Scorpio. Sagittarius. I just got done talking about the body, so here we are for Sagittarius. Taurus season is transiting in your 6th house, which is about your body system. This is about the higher wisdom, the spiritual wisdom, that by embodying your physical body, you become more attuned to the spiritual energy that shows up for you. Your body is going to be sending you messages. You're going to be experiencing, you may be experiencing physical ascensions taking place. That's your body's way of letting you know that something needs to be recalibrated. So pay attention. If you are, like I said, for Virgos and Scorpios, if you are not strength training, this is a time to be strength training. And again, just sounding like a broken record, for everybody during Taurus season, this is definitely the perfect time to start really embodying your physical body. You need to participate in physical activity. And for you women over 40, you need to be strength training. I can't say that any clearer than I am. You need to be strength training. If you don't understand the benefits of strength training, please reach out to me so I can help you, educate you on how important strength training is. If you are not strength training, and I hate to say it this way, means you just don't value your body and your health. And that's really the bottom line to this. I'm speaking to everybody, not just Sagittarius. For our Sagittarius, this is about your body system. This is about your schedule. This is about organizing time to make sure you take care of yourself during the season. Otherwise, you may very well be experiencing a health issue that can arise. So please take care of yourself. Become your own doctor. Take care of yourself. Nurture your body, fuel your body, hydrate your body, rest your body. Very important for Sagittarius. Let's see what we got going on for our Sag. Manifestation. Manifestation. Now, this is a really important word. Many people have been talking about manifesting, especially with this full moon in Scorpio. During this time, for all of us, manifesting material possession, material things is not the way to go for this full moon. This full moon is really about manifesting your spiritual journey, manifesting the energy between your spiritual and the physical. So for you, Sagittarius, pay attention to what it is you're manifesting, because you're manifesting it in your body. So whatever's showing up in your body, if it's a health issue, if it's pain, if it's an illness, whatever it is, know that you've manifested that. And just as you manifested it to come in, you can manifest it to leave. Crown chakra. Make that connection with spirit. Have a conversation with Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is known as the angel doctor. He can help you release what you no longer need, assuming you've learned a lesson from having it. That 1-9 is your 10. This is your soul's work that you need to be doing during this season. So tapping into your body system, connecting with spirit, and see what new way you can manifest a healthier body, healthier version of you. That's our Sagittarius. Capricorn, Taurus is transiting your 5th house, which is about change, about tapping into your creativity, being more expressive, sharing your wisdom, sharing your gifts with the world. So let's see what card is in store for you. The more you learn to express yourself, the more freedom you will feel. All right, Capricorn's energy. Communication. I think I just said that. So yes, for you Capricorns, that's what this energy is about. Changing the way you communicate. Tapping into your high heart and learning to communicate with more joy and excitement, expressing yourself, allowing this Mercury's energy that's about to go direct to help you communicate in a different way. Change up the way you communicate. Start to speak up. Drop down into your heart so you can express yourself with more compassion and understanding. That 12 energy, remember, that's a portal between you as an individual and your spirit team coming together to collaborate. That 3 energy is about how you express yourself, how you listen, how you're learning, and what you're experiencing through this energy right now. That's our Capricorn. Moving into our Aquarians. So Aquarians, this is big for you because, again, you have that Pluto energy surfacing your sign for the next 23 years. For a short period of time, when it retrogrades back into Capricorn, you get a little bit of a breather. It gives you an opportunity to really tap into your visions and see what it is you're holding for yourself as the visionary, and working on this, working on your home, because Taurus is transiting your 4th house, which is about your work, your body, and your shelter. Taking better care of your body, taking better care of your home, and really looking at the work that you are doing. Are you working in your soul's work? Are you doing your soul's work? Because if you're not in your soul's work, you may be one of the signs that during that Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, you may be losing that 9 to 5. So it's time to start thinking about what is your soul's work and how are you going to step into it. So plan that out. Start planning on that. Stop being the visionary of that. This full moon is really going to activate your big energy of the visionary. So if you are not already in your soul's work, note that as Mercury begins its, Pluto begins its retrograde on May 2nd, that's when things are going to start lighting up for you. So please pay attention so it doesn't become overwhelming and distracting and chaotic for you. And also pay attention to where your energy is on your chart. Whether you're a sun, moon, or ascending, pay attention what placements are going on in your sign. Let's see, what do we need for Aquarian? Unconditional love. Yes, very important to have love for yourself. Show yourself unconditional love. Show yourself love no matter what stage of your life you're in right now. Tapping into your sacral energy, really feeling the power within, and see how strong you can be as you undergo whatever chaos you're going through. 9 and 6 is that 6 energy. This is about your body system. This is about scheduling time to take care of you as you undergo whatever you're undergoing in your foundation. Remember that 4 energy, that Taurus is transiting in, is about balance and stability. So bringing more balance and stability into your body, into your work, into your home. Love that for our Aquarian. I love that because I'm an Aquarius moon. All right, last but not least, our Pisces. Now there's still a lot of energy going on in Pisces right now. We do have Saturn, as I mentioned earlier, which is about your structure. When we talk about Pisces and Saturn and Pisces energy, that is about bringing things into flow regarding your intuition, your psychic abilities. So Saturn and Pisces is really helping not just Pisces, but all of us tap into our higher gifts. So activating that energy, that spirit communication. So many of us may be noticing our spiritual gifts becoming more heightened. And those of you who do carry Sun, Moon, or Ascending in Pisces, you may be noticing that your spiritual gifts are becoming more pronounced. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to where you have Saturn in your chart, because that's going to highlight that intuition for you, your foundation. So let's see what we need to know for Pisces. Communication, listening, learning. This is a great time during Taurus season to learn something. Go learn something. Go take a course. Go learn something. And also it could be a great time for you to teach something. So depending on where you are, you might be the teacher, you might be the student. But this is a perfect time to embark on something. Learn something about you that's going to enhance your soul's purpose. Keep in mind, when we think about Pisces, we also have Neptune in Pisces right now, which is about our spiritual wisdom, our dream state, our evolution that Pisces are going through right now. So again, pay attention to that. Pisces carries the energy of all 12 zodiac signs, so make sure you're resting as well. How are you experiencing the energies around you, and how are you experiencing this moon? And remember, you are one of the water signs, so hydration, hydration, hydration. Let's see what we need to know for our Pisces. One more. Pisces, your card's in reverse. Now the card, once I turn it up right, domestic harmony. It's a reverse though, so maybe there's a little bit of resistance. Maybe there's something you need to pay attention to when it comes to domestic harmony. When I speak of domestic harmony, I speak of it in two ways, your body and your home. So where do you need more harmony? Do you need harmony in your home, or do you need harmony in your body? Pay attention to that. 22 is the master builder. Yesterday was the 22nd. This is a perfect time for you Pisces to really start seeing yourself as a master builder. And what is it you want to build? What is it you want to build to bring more harmony around you? The throat chakra is about that communication. And remember that Taurus season is transiting your third house, which is about communication, how you're experiencing what you're experiencing. Is what you're experiencing bringing things into flow, or is it throwing you off track, which is why your card might have showed up in reverse? So pay attention to that. So there you have it, all 12 zodiac signs, and how you're going to play this again. Remember that you can utilize your sun, moon, and ascending sign, which means you'll probably work with 3 cards, unless of course you're a triple thread and you have one sign for all 3 of your major placements, or maybe you have 2 different signs. However it is, whichever way you want to play, keep in mind that you want to pay attention to the chakra the card had, the color the card had, because that's what you want to work on. You need to work on clearing your chakras so then you can be open, the energy can flow to allow whatever's going to take place during this pink full moon's energy and during Taurus season overall. The more your chakras are clear and flowing, the more things externally is flowing. And that's how we usually can tell whether our chakra system is flowing or not. Just in case you were wondering, if you're feeling like, how do I know if my chakras are aligned or not? That's how you can tell. Your external world is going to tell you whether your chakra system's aligned or not. If things are showing up chaotically, means that you have one or more chakras out of alignment. That needs your attention. If things are flowing nicely and you're just feeling really great and excited and joyful and grateful, then you know everything's in alignment. But you need to check on them all the time, because today they could be feeling amazing, and then tomorrow, for whatever the reasons are, you may feel like something fell out of track. So it's very important to pay attention to your chakra system. Work on your chakras, work on the cards. If you're just tuning in right now, I've just completed all 12 zodiac readings. So you'll have to come back later and re-watch and see what card showed up for you. I see you there, Cheryl. How are you? Another one of my Scorpio friends. Cheryl, how are you doing with this full moon today? I'm sure you're definitely experiencing some interesting energies. So anyway, as I was saying, paying attention to your chakra system, because it's really important to keeping everything in flow. So if you're feeling a little chaotic right now, a little overwhelmed, a little distracted, a little out of sorts, it's okay. Get outside into nature. Allow your feet to touch the ground. If possible, walk outside barefooted so your actual soles of your feet can connect with the earth. Step in the grass, step in the dirt. Allow yourself to connect with the earth. Go hug a tree. And if for that matter, do both. This way here can help ground your energy, be more open to the possibilities of all the changes that are coming through. Every one of us on this earth right now is experiencing some sort of change in our lives, wherever that is in your life. There's one area of your life that is a little off course right now, and that's the area that this pink full moon is working on helping you to transform into place. To learn more about who you are on a soul level, it's really important to navigate your astrology chart. If you're not sure how to do that on your own, please come join me. I have an amazing 12-week astrology and numerology makeup course coming through. 12 weeks, you'll learn all about astrology and, well, I shouldn't say all. You'll learn a lot about astrology and numerology to help you navigate your astrology chart on your own. So when I am speaking about astrology, you'll know exactly what it is I'm speaking about. If you would like to attend the 12-week course today only, those who are watching today, whether you're watching here with me live or on the replay, today only, you can sign up for this course, today only, for 444. That's the original early bird special. So if you want to come join this course with me, it does start this Sunday, the 28th, and we will meet for 12 Sundays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Every class will be recorded. I do encourage you to be there in person so you can interact and play during this time. So if you're interested in joining me in a 12-week course, just go ahead and either message me or send me, put a yes in the comments below, whatever you want to do. If you'd like to join me tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time for the full moon circle in Scorpio, I would love to have you. That's $22. Let me know. You can put a double yes, and I'll send you the link for that. If you want to join me tomorrow night for the play shop, where you can learn about Juno's energy, which is all about your needs, desires, and connecting with your soulmate, that's $22 as well. If you decide to sign up for both events, tonight's and tomorrow's, today, you'll get it for $33. If you have any questions, feel free to email healingwithin76@gmail.com, or if you are watching this on Facebook, just send me a message. I look forward to connecting with you all again really soon, and enjoy this amazing pink full moon as I wear pink in honor of this moon. Until next time, enjoy this amazing day and all this amazing energy. And once again, to all of you Taurus celebrating a birthday, happy birthday to you. Have a great day and a great month. Bye-bye for now.